Here we are in Zim. Hopefully to start off to a good safari. We've got a lot of stuff canceled this year, so hoping something, a lot of changes for the better. So, in this lovely year of 2020, dealing with COVID-19, pretty much all my trips have been canceled this year. And then, I don't know, mid-October sometime, Brian had called me with BVB Safaris. I've hunted with quite a bit in the past. Had a good opportunity for a full-back safari here in Zimbabwe. So they opened up the country, and I had jumped through a lot of hoops from the COVID testing to get here, and some different kind of crazy flights and whatnot. So I was able to make it, and here I am in Zimbabwe. So even though we lost a day due to the weather, we were able to get our charter flight into Vic Falls, which kicked off our safari here in Zim. Ooh, need some different clothes on. It is hot. Well, we made it to Vic Falls. 4 planes later, and one more car ride, and we'll be there. Looking forward to it.
Hey, how are you? Good. Long time no see. Good. I saw you the black shirt, yeah. The black shirt.
We're off to go hunting.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a while.
This COVID stuff is a bad thing.
Oh my God. I had 9 hunts this year canceled.
I know, you've seen it.
Whew. So I was able to go on a few ones. I was able to do a bison hunt and a hunt in Texas, but not the same thing.
No, not at all.
So we had about an hour and a half drive into Kazuma, the hunting camp. It's a pretty easy drive going in, the roads were good. Once we got in there, we got unpacked, got settled down, and got ready for our first evening of our hunt.
With hot water.
That Donald Trump was saying they cured. They're all testicles.
Okay, what we did, did some pre-baiting. We never had a chance to check this morning, so we're going to check the bait and then look for some bait. Zebra, giraffe. Bush is pretty thick at the moment. It's going to be a bit tough. So if you see a nice big bull giraffe track, we might pick up tracks and follow it. Try and get it down quickly. We need a lot of drags and that, especially with this rain. You have to drag every afternoon, new drags, and get the line onto the bait and the leopard onto bait.
Yeah, this gun's loud.
weigh about 25 pounds. The bottom. Big herder. Bunch of cows and young bulls. Nice to see big herds like that. A herd was probably about 50 or 60 animals, but nothing big at all. I think the biggest one in there I saw was probably about 20 pounds. Low enough body. That's what you miss about being at home with COVID. It's just like sites like this. The bigger bulls are more that side. Big body, but he's short. Nice to see so many animals in a day, eh? Or bulls.
Nice. Hey, do you know what the capital of Thailand is? What's that? Bangkok.
One on the left's nice. Fuck it.
So as we drove around, it was the first evening of the hunt. Just kind of get a lay of the land, you know, get a feel for the area, and come across a nice group of sable. So Brian thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and, you know, kind of sneak in on them, see what was there, and see if we can find a bull within that group.
You see him in the background? Wait, there's youngsters in front. Wait. Okay, wait for him to come out. He's in that bush over there. There he is now. Yep. The blood. Well done, very nice. First afternoon out.
Yeah, coming off the Botswana border.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, he comes forward like that. Oh, maybe more, 41.
Nice. Fucking massive, unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, Alan, this is a great first day, great start to the safari. We basically arrived in camp at 11 o'clock, had lunch, had a bit of a siesta, test fired the rifle and everything. And we've seen quite a lot of elephant today, a lot of cows and young bulls, probably about 120 elephant in total. And we came along here and we saw this magnificent sable bull with a herd of cows. You made a phenomenal shot. Well done, my friend. Great first day. Can only get better than this, eh?
Pretty cool. Shoot.
Okay, it's day 2 of a 14-day safari. Looks like there's no cloud cover and everything today, so pretty good for seeing game today. We're going to go look for some elephant tracks, buffalo tracks, and hopefully get a giraffe down for more baits. So that's what our plans are for today. But who knows? This is Africa. We could shoot a line driving around. So.
We got up and we drove out to the camp, and as soon as we, got out of camp, there was a civet. He wasn't paying attention. I'm like, hey, look there. He's like, what? It's a civet.
Big stick. Yeah. Take a little stick.
What you say, man? We just went to camp this morning and turned down the road and a civet cat jumped up. So, we got lucky. I threw in a solid and nice civet. Lucky.
Well, Alan, this is a beautiful civet. You never know what's around the next corner. You know what? We just left camp about 10 minutes ago, and this thing jumped in front of us, ran down the road. Made an excellent shot. It's one of these animals that are very opportunistic. You hardly ever see them. Probably once every 3 or 4 years you get to shoot one. So it's a really highly sought after animal, and you made a fantastic shot. Not blown up.
Friend. Thank you. It was awesome.
You thought pretty quick and put a solid in there and whacked him. Well done.
Yeah, the taxidermists are pretty happy this time. We're not doing sewing stuff up, so.
Okay, with these 2 elephant skulls, one's on the side like this. We're trying to explain to Alan a side brain shot and a frontal brain shot. So the problem with the frontal brain shot is where to shoot the elephant is very difficult to explain because it depends the way the elephant holds his head. And as you can see with this ivory socket here, ivory finishes up there. So a lot of people think that the ivory only finishes up in here. It's not. It goes about, and especially these big bulls here on the Botswana border, it's 24 to 26 inches inside the head. So what happens is if you pull a shot, and a lot of times the elephant isn't totally frontal. If you pull the shot to the left or to the right, you're going to hit the ivory. And it's very difficult to explain, like I say, in the bush, when you're under pressure and extreme circumstances where the elephant is walking onto you, where do you shoot the elephant on the frontal? But what you do is, the ear hole here, what they say in the books is you draw an imaginary line or a broomstick, and you put it in the ear hole, and that angle that he's holding his head at is where you shoot either low or high. But like I said, it's very, very, very difficult to explain. So with a side brain, it's one of the easiest brain shots to explain, because here's the eye socket, you get the cheekbone or the zygomatic arch, and you get the ear hole. So the ear hole is one of your main things you look at, and a zygomatic arch. So with those 2 basically joined, there's probably about a room for error of about 4 inches to 8 inches. So you can either hit him in the ear, in the spine, or you can hit him in the brain. So this is the best shot for us if a person wants to shoot a brain shot as opposed to a frontal brain.
The line track on the Botswana border and
We've got a bait in here as well. So this is where I saw that really big main line the other day. So hopefully this is a pathway that goes straight past our bait, so hopefully he gets a scent.
We drove here last night. It wasn't here last night.
Nah, yeah, it went. This is from last night. Big track. You see over here. Look at that.
So as we left the camp one morning, we were driving around checking lion baits, and we seen where a bunch of buffalo had crossed, and as we're looking, the tracks were spotted. There were 2 lions, 2 huge male lions.
Oh, come. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we've just driven into our bait area here. We haven't got to the bait yet, but we've seen 2 really big male lions. They've just gone in here, but we're right on the Botswana border, so we don't want to push them too much. So what's happening at the moment, we're gonna go and get the Sable that we got yesterday, watch the road here, make sure they don't cross, and then we'll be all good. See him there? Okay. It's a fish. Okay, hit him. Go. Ah, you fucker.
There was a tree limb.
Yeah. Bring the sticks.
They tried to make a shot on one of them and wasn't quite able to pull it off. So the trackers and all of us got back in the vehicle and drove around and kind of set up for a shot. Brian was using a call. I think it was a deer call, actually.
You see him, the top of his head there? Go there. I can just see his belly, don't you? Oh, there it is. See him there? Fuck it. He's coming to the road.
And the lion, was a really good one. It came in close, maybe 30 yards, but just wasn't able to make the shot. It was really thick, and the last thing I want is a wounded lion in our hands, so.
Okay, I've just called this lion, well, a buffalo distress call, and I saw one of the male lions come back towards us, but the bush is so thick you can just see parts of his body and parts of his head. So what we're going to do is we're going to just wait on this road here, make sure they don't cross, and then we'll send Albert back to get the Sable that we shot yesterday. We're going to do some dragging around here and try and box him in, so they've got a scent no matter if they haven't hit our bait. Then we'll let them. You hit one of the baits the other side. So we're trying to box them in at the moment. Big game hunting. If that doesn't get the blood flowing, then you might as well be in a coffin now. Succumb to COVID.
Yeah. Lions ran off, and that was that.
Okay, this is the bait that we hung up 2 days ago. The lions came here, but they never ate, but I think they were after the buffalo. So they know the meat here. We're going to hang ones a little bit lower, so if they do come back, I'll have no problem eating. So a very good possibility they're coming back this evening. So we've done a drag, trying to box them in. Whatever way they go now, they're going to smell our bait. That, yeah, I got it to 1 this morning. I think tambama dia nak cokal apa? Okay. Below the jaw, in the middle of the neck.
That work? Good deal. Look at the chest. They have a giraffe. Lion baits.
Very unique, eh? Look how wide he is and all the knobs and everything on his face. Beautiful. Well, Alan, it's been a fun-filled second day of our safari. First of all, we started with a civet cat, and he made a brilliant shot on that. And then we bumped into those 2 massive lions, which we're going to sit on this afternoon.
That we are.
And then we shot this beautiful bull giraffe, very dark in color, very unique skull, very, very wide at the top, and got the very distinctive calcification on the face. So really, really great trophy, and he's going to make some great lion baits and leopard baits as well. So hopefully our luck will continue. And great shooting, my friend.
Thank you, as always. Well, we just came back in for lunch, had a nap, and we're getting ready to go out to build a blind for that lion, and then hopefully get a shot at the lion tonight. So there's 2 big lions there. We'll see what happens.
We're busy cutting some branches away from the blind, so don't make any noise around where we're going to put the blind today for the lions. So we're trying to get there quick as possible, daylight, and make as least amount of noise as possible, not disturb the lions, because like I said, where we saw them, they were 200 yards from the bait. So it's all about being quick, quiet and efficient. We try and get into the blind now.
The back one needs to be shorter.
Yeah, we're going to dig it in.
Okay.
It's easy to dig in once it's there.
We're starting to build a blind. We're hoping the cat comes in sometimes between now and dark. It's kind of windy, but we'll give it a best shot.
So it's actually day 2 of our safari. We've had a lion that's come past our bait. We sat in the blind last night, but they never came in. On the way out we saw them on the road. So hopefully they're going to find us the bait again and this time eat. So fingers crossed, toes and everything, hope they're there this morning. If not, we've got a bunch of meat. We shot a giraffe yesterday that we're going to just put out some baits, and then if we're driving around, maybe see a buffalo track, maybe follow it, or elephant track, maybe follow it. And then this evening we're just going to go and re-drag all the baits that we put out and put some new ones out and get some fresh drags out there, and hopefully get a hit on one of the other baits if the other 2 aren't there feeding now. Okay, the 2 lions that we saw yesterday that came to the bait and we actually saw with our eyes, they never came back last night. We saw them when we were driving back on the road. They were lying on the road there, but they never came. So I'm going to try and hang up a fresh giraffe leg that we shot yesterday, and then we'll take this 1 or 2 pieces down and hang them up for leopard bait. So they've got a bit of a smell still.
So as the hunt continued, we heard some hyenas howling as we were driving, and looked around. There's another group of sable, and I'd already shot one, but there's another really good one in the group, and we're looking for lion bait. So Brian thought it was a good idea to take another shot and try to get another sable. Hyena. Okay, front door. Take him when you're ready.
Nice sable.
Yeah. What'd you say, mate? Have you seen another big sable? No? Should I listen?
Glad you decided to shoot that thing. Okay, Alan, once again, it's just our luck's been going very, very well at the moment. Second sable of the trip on day 2. Yeah, it was amazing because the guys heard some hyenas from the car, doing like a hunting cry. And we got out the car, tried to see if we could shoot the hyena, and then we saw these sables standing around. Obviously the hyena were trying to hunt these sable calves. Unfortunately, with these sable, they're one of the biggest animals to stand and fight these hyena, so they get hit pretty hard. And we came up and this beautiful bull came out and presented himself. He made an excellent shot, 3/4 on, and he just dropped in his tracks, man. It's a beautiful, about 42-inch sable. Fantastic, great shooting, my friend. And
thank you,
hey, always take opportunity when opportunity arises.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
That age-old saying, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, it always applies to hunting. Now we've got more bait, and yeah, it can only get better than this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, it's really good. The sable is beautiful, and like you said, more leopard bait, and Brian was kind enough to donate an extra leopard for me on this trip. It was great.
We have to get one feeding first. Okay, we've taken the one sable meat down where we saw those 2 lions and hung up a fresh giraffe bait that we shot yesterday. We've seen a leopard track that's walked past here. And what we're doing now at the moment is, with the rain, there's so much water everywhere, and the grass is getting longer and stuff like that. The cats seem to walk down roads and stuff like that. So what we've done now at this particular place is there's a four-way junction, crossroads. So we're putting the bait where these 4 roads meet. So you've got more chance of the cats walking along these open roads than actually in the grass. So you've got four more chances than one single road or the water. So that's why we're hanging this place here, and we're putting it a bit in the open a little bit, because obviously when you drive in the morning you've got more chance of seeing the lions.
So we got a elephant track here, and the elephant can smell the water underneath the ground. So they busted the pipe to get to the water, but the locals dug a trench around it to try to keep the elephants from crossing over into here and breaking things. But evidently it's not working.
I've just seen a big-bodied bull. We never saw that ivory, so we're going to see if we can get a better look at him. But the wind's really bad, so we'll see. Like a bull, look up. It's too thick, I couldn't see where the ears are.
That's a problem at the moment with this rain. There's a lot of water holes that are like this. Well, obviously in the rainy season they fill up and that, but in the dry season you don't have any of that. And then we normally pump the water to the existing pan that we manage. That's where the bulls come in and congregate in the dry season.
So you can see we got kind of a little bit of a problem here. Back here trying to set a lion bait, or check the lion baits rather, and trying to make our way back around, and we're kind of stuck here, and now we've got kind of a winch problem. If that winch is out, I don't know what we're going to do, so that's it. Albert! And here we go.
Yeah, well, that's that age-old saying that says Africa's not for sissies. This hunting in the rain is a bit of a challenge. been stuck in the mud for probably about an hour and a half now, trying to put baits out. We've got a big load here of giraffe on the back here, but luckily we've got the winch, and yeah, we got out.
Come here, man.
This is day 3 of our 14-day safari. Yesterday we got rained out, got stuck pretty much the whole afternoon. So today we're going to go and see what the bush is like, how we can get around, try and maneuver around the sticky spots, and then check some baits and hopefully find some elephant or buffalo tracks. Well, we got our armbands on and our fucking boat out. We're going and checking our baits this morning. And a really nice leopard male track. We put up a bait here probably about a kilometre away, but we dragged the drag last night, and the leopard seemed to have followed it, but it was going in the wrong direction. So these things happen. Frustrating.
What's that, man?
Whew. Well, it's started to look good out weather-wise. We're gonna go check some line baits, and we got a string of baits going in one direction, so hopefully get some hits and check our cameras and see what happens. So we hung several baits throughout the area, and on one of the trees we hung the bait, a leopard started to feed.
Leopard.
Lion?
Nah, leopard. Okay, we've just come to this bait now. It's a very nice spot. I had a big line feed here last time. As you can see now on this bait, a big male leopard fed. Hopefully he's got pictures of him. It looks like he can even feed from the bottom there as well. So he's broken the bones on the zebra. So it looks like a good male. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this meat up because he's obviously eaten the zebra and he likes zebra. So we're going to go and take these other two, drop them off at the 2 bait spots, come back here. I've got a net that we can put, camouflage netting, and then we can put the other trees. So we're going to go cut the trees somewhere else, far away, so we don't make too much noise here. And then we'll switch here this evening.
Alright, so this is the last leg for today that we're going to hang from the draft we shot the other day. We're going to leave from here. We're going to go build a blind for that leopard, and then hopefully my leopard luck continues. So we'll see what tonight brings.
Taking all the baits out now. Put out all the lion baits that the giraffe baits that we've put out for lion. We've got leopard feeding on one of our baits, so we've cleaned out all the back here of the car because of the maggots and blood and the smell. So right now we're going to go and take all this leaves and stuff like that, we cut it far away so we don't make any noise, and we're going to go and build a leopard blind. We haven't got a pop-up blind now at the moment, so we're going to do it from La Natural. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but that's why you wait till the heat of the day, so that the cats are normally sleeping or a little bit further away. But the weather's good, the sun's starting to shine a little bit, and I think on the trail camera leopard left at about 8 o'clock, so it's a good chance he's going to come in daylight.
piece. Oh, we've finished pulling the blind. Looking pretty good. The wind's going in the right direction. Looking at the cameras, he left you at 7:50, almost 8 o'clock. So that's good sign that he's very close by. So hopefully he'll come in the daylight. Yeah, in Kazuma we're allowed using a torch. So we'll sit after dark, and if he comes in after dark, we can still have a good chance at getting a crack at him.
Well, unfortunately the cameraman hasn't got a rain jacket. He thought he had one, and unfortunately I've only got one of these. Oh, what the fuck? Good. Got fucking holes in it.
Okay, we're going into leopard blind. Weather's pretty miserable, it's pretty gritty and rainy. We all got our raincoats.
That evening, as we sat in the blind, the rain finally let up, and we were able to, sit there and, wait for the leopard to feed. So as we got out of the blind, Brian was shining the light, just checking for leopard. And, he looked at me and he goes, "Hey, shoot it, there's a leopard, get your gun." I thought he was joking.
There's a leopard there. Come. He's there. Get there, now.
Hang on. Okay. You just pick a side and I'll go the other. I'm to your right. That's what I was aiming for. You dead, right? Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Alan.
Well, Alan, this is leopard number 3 for us. It's a beautiful, beautiful old male. He's been in a bit of battle there. He's got scars on his face and everything. Nice old male. And it's an interesting story to this actual hunt. Is we're sitting in the blind after dark and everything, and fed in the tree, but none of us heard it. So I said about 10 o'clock, let's pull out and go back to the car. As we walked in and walked out, and I shone back, and while we were walking out to the bait, and there the leopard was sitting there next to a bush, and I said to you, hey, and it's him. And he's like, he thought I was joking. And then yeah, it just shows you with safaris and everything, everyone jokes around and everything, and that, but this is a beautiful leopard. You made a fantastic offhand shot, and beautiful male. That's all I can say. Nice dark coloration, and yeah, that's it. What, six nights, 4 leopards?
6 nights, 4 leopards. Yeah, it was leopard luck continues. Let's hopefully it will continue for the rest of the safari.
Another fine morning in Africa. Oh, we're off. Let's see if we can get the take some baits and some lions. So.
Yeah, that should be normal time.
This guy's got jokes today.
Okay, that elephant bull that we saw walking along the road, it's from yesterday evening, but that's the biggest track we've seen so far. With this rain, all the bulls have moved. Normally in this area you can see 50-60 bulls a day, but with this rain and the water being all over the place, they've dispersed. So it's still from yesterday, but this is a very big block and a lot of greenery and water and stuff like that. So hopefully it will stick around and give us the opportunity. An ambush woman. The bigger one's still on that side.
Yeah, thank you.
That's nice, eh?
Your zip's down.
This is Chris and Andy.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going otherwise? Jeez, you guys are cleaning up the place. Eh?
Yeah,
Trying to.
yeah. It's the 3 nice bulls that crossed into your place.
When?
Yeah, it looks like yesterday evening.
Okay. Just following one big one down the road here, but it's yesterday evening.
What's happening, man? We just seen 2 elephants cross the road. So we're gonna look at them and see. Take a look. To me, their bodies would look small. The back one looked like he had a bit of thickness, but he didn't look like a whole bull. But we fought against them there. There's no one like it. They're running again. Have a closer look. Big body,
Yeah.
We just saw a big bodied bull from the car. He had a big body, but his ivory was thin, probably about 25 pounds. Came on into nicely about 10-15 yards, but not big enough.
Oh, it was good. It was close, just not big enough.
Help yourself.
You bought cow. Well, it's another day of more rain. So I don't think it rained this much in Cameroon. So you know, maybe start looking for bongo or something. It doesn't feel like looking for lion or elephant or anything like that. So we'll see. More rain.
Well, I've got the guys cutting out branches here. We're going to build an ark because we've had so much rain. Now we've had it's a nice track here that's across the road from last night, so we're going to see if we can catch up to him. We don't know, there's one that's crossed at the border there, but I think this is a bigger track, so he should be in here. Okay, you can see in the mud here how big this elephant bull is. These elephants here are considered Botswana bulls, and they're renowned for the body size. So this is about a 25-inch track here. See where that elephant lied down? It's part of a tusk. The same.
It's wet. Oh, we're still on the track of this elephant, this big bull, so and hopefully it's not too far ahead of us. It's a good track, and the tongue is pretty warm, so we'll see.
Okay, take those ones aren't big enough. We've got buffalo tracks, we're going to follow the buffalo, so take another off. Well, after we built the ark,
This is like we're in the rainforest, yes.
yeah, you know what, we picked up 2 elephant bull tracks. One was a really nice big bull track, a lot of lands and grooves. Got onto them pretty quick, but they got our scent and took off. So we've been following them for probably, I think, about 2 hours now. And got onto them in a little bit of a clearing. Could see one had a really big body, but the one tracker said pretty short and thin, so he's not big enough to take. So we left him, and then just after that we bumped into a buffalo bull, and never even saw him, just heard him run off. The bush is so thick with all this rain and all that, it's virtually impossible to see more than 10 yards. So we're going to give it a miss, and then try and see if we can see any other bull tracks. Yeah, so it's hunting, I suppose, but this rain is unbelievably too much.
My homemade umbrella. We're about to get soaked again. You know, as the safari continued, the rain just did not let up. It poured and poured and poured to where, I mean, it was absolutely, inches turned into feet of water everywhere. I mean, I thought we had to build Noah's Ark here for a while. It was just unbelievable amount of rain coming down.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Can smell him. Big boy. See how much bigger these ones are compared to everywhere else. Check the fangs on that thing. Perfect.
Well, you didn't expect anything less, did you? All right, so we just pulled out of camp a little ways, on checking our lion baits. I was able to get this great Checkma baboon. I was able to get the olive before and the yellow before. Now that we're done building Noah's Ark here, yeah, we can actually do some hunting.
Behind him with the camera. Call me.
Like that.
Yeah, it's day 6 of our 13-day safari. It rained pretty good last night, so I think the roads are going to be pretty wet and all that, so if we see any tracks today it's going to be pretty fresh. The weather's been really, really bad the whole trip, so we haven't been able to drag or lions and all that. But, yeah, just, as long as the wheels keep on turning, we'll try. Where there's a will, there's a hope.
One phone on a Daukili. See him. We saw an elephant from the car, like ran off a little bit from us from the car and lifted its head up. The one eye looked a bit long, but looked thin. We just came here and had a look at it, make sure it wasn't shootable, but definitely not. Pretty small, it's probably about 15, 18 pounds. So we've got 5 days. Tick tock, tick tock. It's a few cows.
All right, so we just out for the evening hunt, and on the road here we've seen a good bull track, so we're gonna follow it and see what happens, and maybe get some luck. So as we were driving, the trackers had spotted a pretty good sized track, and elephant was something that I wanted on this safari, and we found, we had spotted other elephants and other stalks, but nothing quite what we were looking for. So this track was really exceptional, and the tracker thought it was a good idea to follow it. So the next thing we know, we're on an elephant track, and we came across these bulls, and the one alpha is really nice.
I think it's about 30, 35. Okay, so we're gonna shoot this thing. Wait. Okay, now. Hit him again. One in the spine.
It was good. Wow.
Okay, go down on your knees. I'll show you. Just go down like this. And you hit him there. Now go down, come closer. Lorna, do the 30.
What's that?
It's going over 30. Huh?
Oh, elephant down.
Just shows you when your luck turns, eh? Never know. Persevere. Okay, Alan, this is day 6 of our 13-day safari. It was originally supposed to be a 14-day, but with this weather and everything, the charter flight was delayed. We've been pretty much buggered with regards to the weather and stuff like that, getting around, and with the elephant activity, they've dispersed a lot with all the water being around in the bush here. And as you see, there's water covered everywhere. It's like going through the delta. Well done on your perseverance and your patience, and it paid off. We've got a beautiful bull here. At first I thought he'd go 35, but looking at his thickness now, he's probably about just under 3 foot out and about 16 at the lip, so he should go probably about 40, 45. But a great bull, great hunt, and great hunting with you, and great shooting once again.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it was good. We hunted a lot over the years, and a lot more to come. I mean, we got 2 elephants on quota, so we're hoping to get another one here in the next few days. Yeah, it was good. It was hard hunting with the water, but you know, hey, it's beating sitting at home.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, my friend.
Well done. Okay, Alan, this is basically our age-old tradition. Basically, you showing that you have possession of the elephant. Okay, Alan, this is an age-old tradition. Basically saying you got possession of the elephant. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
This is day 7 of our 13-day safari. We shot an elephant yesterday evening, sent some of the crew to go and recover. We're going to go there a little bit later and help them out, carry stuff back to camp. What we're going to do in the morning is go and check some line baits, look for any buffalo sign, which we haven't seen any of at the moment, just one dugger boy. This rain has really made the hunting very difficult, but we've done pretty well so far. So we'll see what today entails. Hopefully the hunting gods are with us and Alan can keep up with the rest of us, the little princess. Yeah, with Alan, with this whole thing with the elephant hunting and stuff like that, it's not only about just shooting the elephant, it's the whole team about it, and the guys around that's on the floor here, Albert, Proud and the rest of the gang here. Albert's been with me for 21 years, done a fantastic job over the years. Proud's been with me probably about 8 years, father-son combination, as well as the game scouts here from national parks and forestry. It's just your money that gets put to good use here and preserving these animals, pumping water holes, doing the anti-poaching and stuff like that. It's just amazing what the actual hunting money does put back into the actual natural environment. So well done, and thank you for braving out the COVID, man.
Thank you. Good. We wouldn't ask for anything else. Alright, so it's Saturday morning. We're switching areas. We're gonna go chase buffalo in another area. A lot of plains game over there and some good lion as well. So the rains have pretty much kicked us out of here for the safari. As you can see, we're loading up behind us and hopefully we get out of here. It's gonna be a challenge getting out of here, but hopefully the best, right? If we didn't get out when we did, we probably wouldn't have got out. So there's another area we went to, and you know, we thought, hey, buffalo would be a good part of the hunt. I wanted a couple buffaloes, so we came to this area to try to get buffalo at a new camp.
Welcome.
Over there in the swamps, and Brian's got the nice place over here. What is this about? Changed a lot compared to what it's over there.
We've moved camps because of the rain at the other camp at Kazuma, where it was getting virtually impossible to move around and stuff like that. The visibility and stuff in the bush was pretty dismal. We lucked out, we got 2 of the major animals that we were after and some extras. This particular spot is called Ntundla. We're going to go and try and hunt some buffalo now. We've got 3 or 4 that we can shoot, so it's going to be a fun, action-packed couple of days. We've only got 3 days left due to COVID and charters and stuff like that. We're going to have to cut our hunt a little bit shorter. So the total hunt is only going to be 11.5 days. So we've done pretty well so far under the circumstances, but but we are going to try and persevere and see what goes on here. Apparently a lot of buffalo around, so it's looking good.
So here at a new camp, one evening we were driving around and there's a really good sized reed buck that popped up, and I've shot the boar reed buck before in the Sideland with Brian, but this trip was able to get the common reed buck.
Get ready, just wait, I want to see if it's a male, that one.
I got all that brush in my way.
Okay. Come here, there. Okay, gonna come into that opening there.
What is that?
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Alan, well done. This is a nice common reed buck. They're not very common in this area, but are called the common. Yeah, it's our first day in the new area. Basically come to have a bit of a look around and see where the buffalo are moving. We know we've seen some herds moving in the one block, so we're going to go and concentrate that block tomorrow morning. So well done, great shooting again, my friend.
Thank you, Nathan. Good deal. Cannot wait for tomorrow morning to chase those buffalo. So far so good.
Second day in this area. We got here yesterday just after lunch. Went out, did a bit of scouting, saw where some buffalo activity is going along. Shot a reed buck. Now we're going to go and see if we can cut some more buffalo tracks this morning and hopefully put one in the salt, if Alan can shoot straight. We've got some fresh buffalo tracks we're going to follow and see if we can catch up with them.
So as we drove around, we were able to find some buffalo tracks, and we were able to get on some good buffalo, and it's one of the animals I love hunting, and buffalo is just one of my favorite animals.
I think we just seen the buffalo. So we're gonna sneak in. It's a pretty good group, about 20 or 30. We'll see what happens. He's just turned his head again. You see him?
Okay. Okay, he's running on the tree now. Okay, now. Are you using a solid?
No.
You missed. Huh? Okay. Two balls at the back. See that one? Okay, he's on the edge there, on the left. Take him. Come here, you need to see another one. Come. Yeah. Okay, come.
Still moving.
Yeah. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, no kidding. Those shots, man.
Nice. You know what, Alan, they say buffalo hunting is very addictive, and you can see why. You know what, it's not only just the hunt and the shooting, the pulling of the trigger, it's all about finding the tracks, making sure they're fresh enough, getting on the tracks, following them, checking on their trackers and see how they work. And it's really amazing what a good job they do, and can pick old tracks from new tracks. And not only the tracking, but getting in amongst the animals, feeling the dungs, making sure it's warm enough and all that. It's just builds up to the whole climax of the hunt. And you made a fantastic shot. He went probably about 50 yards after you shot. Well done. Great shooting, man.
Good deal. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. One down, a few more to go.
Only one bull in this herd that's across here, but it's not a very big one.
He's right there.
Ah, come on.
What's that called?
Crown crane. It's hard getting good clients these days. See the little guy over there, Allen Tarpley, his little princess. Didn't want to get his feet wet.
As we're driving down the road, Brian had seen this blackback jackal. So it was one of the nice trophies here in Zimbabwe. So it just adds to the collection of jackals I've taken over the years, and small, but I'm proud of it.
Get up. Yes, down, boys! Everyone down! Hey! Hey!
This morning, big herd of buffalo, big herd, kind of going back and forth. Looks like lions are chasing them, so this will make it even more interesting, buffalo and lion. You can see the tracks are here on the ground, so pretty cool.
That's a male.
There's a male, no, there's a female.
There's a female, yeah, that's looking at us now. It has to be 5 years and older. Magic marker. Yeah. Ja, mijn opponent met mijn ogen 5 foot. Another one to the left, female. Oh! Oh! Yeah, we've been following, trying to catch these buffalo, see which direction they go, but last night there were lions on their tracks, so they're pushing them pretty hard. I sent the trackers in to come have a look to see which direction they're going, and yeah, they walked into some lions and lionesses, but the male lion looked a bit young, so we're going to carry on with the buffalo. Okay, this is our third safari together, and Alan says we've got a lot of luck. I'm going to tell him what luck stands for. It's leadership under correct knowledge. Remember that.
Three, I think it is, this morning for these buffalo. So we're going to follow the tracks and see what happens. A big herd.
Yeah. Tiger's gone. But they've been lying down grazing and all that. They're not phased. We can catch them pretty quick. Huh? Yeah. See the one that's standing there, right? Yeah. Wait, let me just check. Okay, take him. Oh, he's gone. Wait. Wait.
I see him on to the right.
Okay, he's at the back there now.
Yeah, I see him.
Come here. See this one closest to us, the one behind it, wait. It's to the right of that one, he's moving behind it now. Wait. Okay, get ready, he's gonna come out. Okay, you see the calf? Wait. Female's looking at us. Oh, fuck it, man. We got into the herd of buffalo, but about 30-40 yards. But with the green and the trees and all that, there's a fallen down tree in front of us. Just gonna get a proper shot. We're gonna see if we can catch him up now. They haven't spoke too much. The wind's swirling now, it's pretty tough. I said so far I can only see one young bull lying down over there, but there's a lot of them I can't see. I never saw anything that looked anything like a decent bull. Never saw anything that even looked like a decent bull. And we just give it a miss and look for the others.
Hey, you moves out of down. That's how it's done. See what I can do? When guys on the back of the truck aren't moving, I lay prone, I get things done. Give it up. See? Come on. Give it up. That's the way it's done, Brian. Hey, start stripping. The bet was to walk back naked back to camp. See, he's welching on his bet. All right, so here's the deal. I asked Brian to give me 2 shots. He goes, no, you won't get 2 shots. I'm like, all right. So the bet was you down 2 beers, you know, whoever loses, right? So in my defense, I did have 4 guys on the back of the truck moving. So, and then as we drove down this way, you had spotted another one and said, okay, let's do this. Let's shoot that one. I said, all right. This time was perfect. I got down, I had a time, and the rest is history.
Well, 1-1 now. Cheers. Yeah, this is our last day of the safari. We got 2 more buffalo to shoot. Hopefully Mr. Tarpley is going to pull the trigger this time. Yeah. Yeah, we've got, this is the last day of the safari. We've got 2 buffalo to shoot. No pressure at all. We've been seeing a lot of buffalo. The bush is a bit thick, but we got on buffalo yesterday, but the lions had pushed them quite a bit, so they're pretty spooky. So hopefully we're going to get the job done today.
You're gonna have to shoot quite far. Damn, man. One there on the left there, by himself. Okay, go. On the left there. Just get ready, you might move forward. Alright, you're gonna lie down.
Yes. Is it hard? He's lying down. There he is there.
Oh.
Come. Come. Don't run up too fast. Is that a boy? Nice bosses, eh?
Chasing these herd bulls are tough.
Yeah.
They're like a Duggar boy. Sneak in on them.
Well done.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, Alan, great buffalo. Nice old bull. Real nice trophy to take home. Big bosses, about 37 inches wide. You know what, we followed these buffalo bull, or the herd yesterday. They were chased by lions and everything, never caught up to them. We did about a 6 or 7 mile hike. They never stopped, so we decided to come back in the morning and see if we could find their tracks. And we were fortunate enough to pick up the tracks. Did about another hour and a half stalk. You made a great shot. Well done, my friend, great trophy.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a good safari. It's been great to get out of the States, come here right before Christmas. I can't wait to come back and do it again. Africa's just one of those places that you can never get enough of.
Wait, this other one's going to come behind him. Boom, boom, he's going to go down.
Well, here it is, our last day in Zimbabwe, and one of the animals I wanted to get was this blue wildebeest. I wanted to make some pillows out of it and do some furniture with the skin on it, and still have the horns to do some other stuff with it. So, all in all, it was pretty good. It was a kind of an easy shot with 500 animals standing in front of you. So, but no, it was good. Brian guided us into perfect wildebeest. Couldn't be even happier.
I'd really like to thank Alan for coming to Zimbabwe, choosing to hunt with us here at Brian Van Blerk Safaris. I've hunted with Alan, this is my third safari, and we've really got on well, and over the years formed a friendship. And I'd just like to say thank you to him for coming out and risking the pandemic, and especially so close to Christmas. Well, Alan, for a wonderful 12 and a half days. Congratulations on a great safari.
Cool.
Always love having you.
Cheers.
Buffalo. The difference between a good client and an exceptional client is rolling with the blows, and I'd like to say thank you to Alan for supporting us and coming out here and supporting anti-poaching and what hunting money goes into the actual anti-poaching and
the maintenance of the areas, as well as the families of the people that actually work in the safari industry. My hats off to you. Been a fantastic safari. Hope to see you again.